welcome back to another vlog. Today is Thursday. My daughter woke up not feeling good. She was coughing, low grade fever, just not feeling good. So I'm taking her to the doctor today to get her checked out, see what's going on. She was complaining of her throat, so I always want to get that checked out when they say their throat hurts, because strep throat can turn into a bad thing if you leave it alone. So I want to go get her checked out. So we had an appointment at 11 today for that. This morning I had to deal with my son because he was so jealous that she was getting to stay home. He's like, "That's not fair. Please let me stay home." Throwing a fit. And I'm like, "Son, it has nothing to do with her staying home over you. She's sick." "Oh yeah, that's cool. She's sick. She don't want to be home either. She'd rather be at school. Today was a fun day at school." So I was like battling him today with that. We've been waiting around to wait on this doctor's appointment because it's at noon. So I've been on the phone with my mom all morning talking, and I love talking to my mom. My mom is one of my best friends, and I love talking to her, and having such a good relationship with my mom means so much to me. So I hope my mom lives a very long time, because I have to talk to my mom almost every day. And if I don't talk to my mom, it's because I had something crazy going on that I just wasn't able to. But majority of the time, I talk to my mom constantly.
You said Jordy.
Majority, I did. And so that's what I did this morning. I started a crock pot meal. Today we're doing the gravy pork chops. So I'll bring you over here to it. I don't know if you can see that, but we've got 4 pork chops in there. You okay? You sound so pitiful. I added 1 can of chicken broth. I added beef onion soup packet and pork gravy packet. Mixed it together and then poured it over the pork chops. And then I put it on low for 6 to 8 hours. And we'll have it around 4 or 5 o'clock for dinner today. We'll have to really have a hardcore cook night and have a delicious dinner. I'm going to make mashed potatoes, and I'm going to make green beans as our sides. And that's that. That's gonna be our dinner. It's gonna be easy. So we are going to get our stuff together and head to the doctor. I'll let you know what they say when I get out of there, because I'm curious, and we're gonna find out. I'm hoping she doesn't have any of the nasty stuff. I hope it's just kind of like a head cold type of thing. But we're gonna find out today, and I'll let y'all know. I need some lipstick because I look a little dead without it. I'm still wearing that plumping lipstick. I've gotten used to the tingle, but I would never buy it again. I put that on my last vlog. Like, I would never buy that again because it's just not my jam. But since I bought it, we're gonna use it, and I've kind of gotten used to it. But it's not something I would rebuy. You got lipstick, don't you?
Wear it. You want to wear it?
No, I don't want this color today. Thank you, but this,
Purple.
it is. I don't want purple today, but thank you for sharing with me. I love you. Sweet girl. She is really into lipstick just like I am, because, you know, what your mama's into, you usually gravitate to that same thing. Anyways, enough chit-chatting. We got to get on the road and head to the doctor. I'll talk to you in a little bit. Every single red light to get to my kid's doctor's appointment. She was so brave. She did all of her little tests to see where we're at, where we need to start. She's got a little fever, even though we gave Tylenol this morning. Poor thing. She was so brave. She had to get a strep test, COVID, flu, something else. She did so good. Now we're just waiting on the results. Pray she's negative. You okay? So, she ended up having strep throat. Do you know how many times we have had strep throat in my house? This is her first time to get it, but my son has had it. I've had it 3 times. 3 times this year. I really pray that I do not get it. I don't know. Anyways, we're gonna get her some antibiotics and she's gonna feel so much better. It is what it is. I'm kind of bummed. I'm so bummed. I didn't want it to be anything. I knew it was something. But strep throat was like the last thing I wanted to hear, because I've had it 3 times this year. and my kids yak and cough all over me. So I'm praying I don't get it. What'd you get? Oh, that's so cool. Now we gotta find some batteries for it. I deserve this. I deserve this after finding out that my kid has strep throat, and we have had strep throat in our house so much this year. 2025 has been the year of strep throat. I deserve that. I deserve every minute of that goodness. I did not know, is today the red cup day, or are they just doing it like, I don't know, I need to look it up, but they gave me the red cup, and I've never received the red cup from Starbucks. This is my first red cup. I don't care how many calories it is, I deserve this today. It's so delicious. Now we gotta go get my son from school. My plan today was to take my fall down and slowly start putting Christmas up, but that is how quick mom life can change. You never know. You never know what you're waking up to. You gotta take your medicine, you'll be all better. We're back home. I dropped my son off with his daddy out in the field because he said, I don't want to be around Sissy. She's sick, and I don't really blame him. And she just hacks everywhere. She's 4, so it's kind of hard to get her to like do it properly. And you know how kids are. They're just gross. He's gross. He'll just sneeze in midair, and you're like, really? You are 9 years old. Like, we've been talking about these things. Anyways, it is what it is. Whatever. So I dropped him off out there, which he was happy to be with his daddy in the field. My son eats, sleeps, and dreams anything tractor work related. That is his passion. That is just his passion. He loves it. He's going to be an outstanding worker one day because he's already made for it. My daughter is asleep on the recliner. She asked for me to put a show on, so I know you hear that in the background because we have an open floor plan, so you can hear whatever's in the living room if I'm in the kitchen. She asked me to put batteries in her new little toy squirrel that I got her. I'm scared to touch it because this thing went off and I could not get it to shut off. Like, there's no off button. It just kept going and going and going, and I'm like, oh my lands, I'm kind of regretting this decision. While I was putting the batteries in that squirrel, she went to the recliner and just fell asleep. She feels horribly. I've given her her first dose of antibiotics, so she's gonna feel so much better tomorrow. She has to stay home with me again tomorrow, and then by the weekend, she'll probably be 100% again. Still have to take antibiotics, of course, for 10 days. Usually it's 14. They said 10 for her, so that's good. I hope I don't get this. I hope my son doesn't get this. My husband never gets sick, really. I mean, he's just pretty healthy as far as viruses and little sickness that the kids get. But I'm with the kids more than he is, you know, in their face, taking care of them type of thing. And so I'm the one that usually gets all the fun stuff. And he's just like, I never get sick, and brags about it. And I'm like, yeah, because you've been away from them all day and I'm in the mix of it. You know how it is if you're a mom. You get it. I am so thankful that I am doing crockpot meals because I'm not gonna have to do a whole lot of anything besides cook the potatoes, and I'm just gonna boil them and make mashed potatoes and make some green beans and call it good. When I got home, there was so many wasps on my house. So many. Literally, like, in my doorway, I was just like, oh my goodness, we are gonna get stung. There were so many wasps. It's like they're trying to find a home before the cold comes. Today was very warm, and so I guess it just got them out, and the sun is starting to go down, and I don't know if they're just trying to find somewhere. I don't know, but I've got to get some of those hornet nest like bags to stick around my house, up under the deck and out on the front porch, so that they don't make nest anywhere, because we ain't having none of that. Anyways, I'll talk to you guys in a little bit. I cut up all the potatoes. I'm waiting on my water to boil. I'm gonna throw these in there and let them boil so I can make some mashed potatoes. And then green beans. Green beans don't take very long. The boys are still gonna be out for a while. The sun is still up, so they're definitely not gonna roll in until the sun's down for sure. And even then, they got tractor lights, so I don't know how long they're gonna be out because they're planting, and planting is an important thing to do this time of year. Farm life is not for everybody. As a wife, it's a little hard because your husband is gone a lot during certain seasons, and fall time is one of those seasons where they've got to put in a lot of work. They've got harvesting, planting. It's a lot. Anyways, here's my potatoes. Absolutely delicious. It really hit the spot tonight. It was just like that cozy comfort yumminess. The boys are still not home. It is 6 o'clock. It feels like it's 8 o'clock because it's pitch dark, but they're still not home yet. And my daughter, all she wanted to eat was a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. She did eat all of it though, so that makes me happy. She's drinking water. She did spike a fever even higher. It went up to 103, but she hadn't had Tylenol since 7 o'clock this morning. So I gave her some Motrin, and I need to go check it and see if it's gone down. But she said, I'm burning up. And I went over there and I was like, oh my, yeah, let's check your temperature. So we got her some Motrin. She's had that in her about 20 minutes now. And she ate all of her sandwich. Like I said, she's drinking. She's not crying or anything. She's just laying around. And she's not a sit still kind of girl. She's on the go. Did you hear her coughing? It makes me so sad. Anyways, I just wanted to let you know that that dinner was so good. I need to clean the kitchen though. Time to clean, but the boys aren't home to go eat yet. So I probably won't clean the kitchen until they get home to eat. You taking me for a spin?
Yep, use a stick. Nobody knows how to drive one of these things.
Nope. You're talented, bud. Don't let anybody ever tell you you're not talented. 9 years old, driving a standard pickup truck like a 30-year-old man. That's some talent right there. Just got the kids bathed, just got myself bathed. My husband is putting the kids to bed. My daughter seems to be feeling better. Her energy was back up and she was laughing and she started kind of wanting to run around a little bit. And sometimes they do the opposite in the evening time. They kind of crash. So that was good to see. My husband and son came home from being out in the field working, and my son was like, hey mom, let's go for a late night drive. And I thought, you know what? I'm not going to say no. I'm not going to say no. This makes him extremely happy. My husband's home. We're going to switch. He can watch my daughter while I go have some mother-son time. And we rode out in the pasture driving the standard pickup truck, and he had a blast. He had so much fun. He loves that old junky thing. It's just a beater upper. It's loud and he loves it. I just think it's so crazy that he can do all of that at 9 years old. Like, drive a stick. I can't even drive a standard pickup. He was like, Mom, how about you get in the driver's seat and I'll show you? And I'm like, no, I'm just enjoying watching you and feeling the breeze. We had the windows down. We jumped a few deer, so we got to see that. Like, I was just enjoying it so much. I was enjoying watching him. And then we came back home and I cleaned the kitchen. And now it's the end of the night. I put some cleansers on my face because I've been breaking out, like I said in my last vlog, like a 16-year-old again. I got this in the mail the other day. I ordered this off of Amazon, but I've seen it on TikTok Shop. But it was about the same price on Amazon, so I just clicked buy. But it's a lymphatic brush. It's supposed to take the lymphatic out of your face. So I've been doing this for a couple nights now. I used to use the stone. What is it called? I can't even think what the actual name of that's called. But what I didn't like about the stone is I would have to use an oil to get the stone to glide on my face. Found myself not using it as much because of that. This one is just kind of like a soft bristle type of feel. And it's got little like bumps on it. Can you see that? I don't know. It was like $10. We're gonna try it. Why not? I hope you guys had a good day. I hope you guys are staying well because, you know, Thanksgiving is right around the corner. One year I got super deathly ill. It was the year my nephew was born, so 2017. I got pneumonia. Never had pneumonia ever. The viral kind. And it put me in the hospital because I had no clue what was wrong with me. And they had to do a chest x-ray and it was awful. I felt horrible. I was like passing out and I could not go to Thanksgiving. Couldn't be around people because I had the viral pneumonia. I didn't have the other kind. Like there's one that you can't catch and then there's viral pneumonia. And that was the one that I had. So I had to wear a mask around my son. It was horrible. And I was so sad because I was not allowed to be at Thanksgiving with my family. And I go Black Friday shopping and I wasn't able to do that. So it was just really sad. Anyways, enough of me rambling. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If so, make sure you give me a big thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe. It is free to do so. Please hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit that bell because that also will help notify you when I upload a new video. And we're trying to grow here. We're a small channel and we're growing every day and I appreciate you guys so very much. If you watch this all the way through, give me the sad eyes because my daughter is sick. So give me the little sad eyes or give me something that's related to being sick, something that lets me know that you watched it all the way through. Also, let me know where you're from and what video did you find me from? Because I'm really curious. Did you find me because of weight loss? Did you find me because of day in the life vlogs? Like, let me know in the comments how you found me and where you're from. I would love to know. Do all of that in the comments below. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, friends.